Get out of here! What it do, ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Stargate SG-1. This one is season 2, episode 14. How's it going, SG fam? So last episode was titled Spirits. We met some interesting people. We had I took the episode as a guilty pleasure, that I had some fun with it. Surprisingly enjoyed that one. So that being said, let's continue on with season 2. But before we get into this video, there's actually something right behind me that I want to show you guys. It's a box. What is in said box is unknown to me. However, if you guys recall, what was it? Maybe, I don't know, maybe like 3 weeks ago? Sometime like that during the SG videos, I said I'm together this new studio and I would love to have some sort of SG, something to signify Stargate within obviously the parameters of where I've seen the show, because I can't just Google and go on like Redbubble and look at things. I want to give a huge shout out to Vama, one of the patrons and one of the people on who's been a part of the Whale Army for a while. Pretty sure he 3D printed me something. He just messaged me and said, "Hey, I got something for you." So this is an unboxing video. This is an interesting way to start off the SG video. So I'm just gonna cut through this quickly till we get to the actual unboxing. Oh, I really hope this is a 12-inch Hammond figure. Bobblehead Hammond. Go. Oh, I love black foam. Okay, I don't want to break that. Kind of cool. Well, shit, thank you for packaging this so neatly. Okay. So here we got... Ah! This is so sick. This is the spaceships. You guys can see? The pyramid. Oh, this is so cool. And then there's this. I think it's supposed to go with it. Hey! Oh, this is clean. This is clean, yo! This is amazing. Oh, this is totally going on the shelf. Are you crazy? Doesn't need to figure a way to put it up. Vama, thank you so much for sending me this. I really do appreciate it. This is dope. So we got 2 pieces of items, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these are custom made by you, right? So that just makes them even extra special. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It's dope because I've been wanting to put something that's within the shows that we're currently watching. And, you know, I'm loving Stargate, I'm loving Buffy. So I really do wanted to have those 2 things on the shelf. I think we're going to boot Shenron. And we're going to put these 2 things up. Oh, it does stand. Yo, let's go! This is totally visible, right? Is it? The round surface of it, I totally thought it was the gate. Anyway, unboxings aside, let's just dive into this episode of SG-1. So as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if we haven't already. SG fam, let's see if we can hit 750 likes on the YouTube video, guys. And of course, guys, in case you're interested in joining on the Patreon fam and supporting the channel, getting the full Underraw reactions and more, links to that in the description down below, as well as all my social media links just to keep up with your boy. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into this one, guys. Yeet.
We've been able to process most of the data we've collected, and as a result...
Which are?
Hey,
well, sir,
I got that
the
now.
inhabitants of this planet can proactively affect their own climate.
They can call it up, just like that.
Snap of the fingers. Make it rain.
You have a crop that needs sun, it's literally a matter of dialing it up.
You sure you weren't under the local voodoo?
We may have stumbled on the most important piece of technology the SGC mission has discovered to date.
Goa'uld do not possess such technology. They do it.
They ain't
Well,
shit.
I guess the weather seems to be regulated by this device.
The Madronans call it the Touchstone, probably made by the other alien race.
We have any idea what makes it tick?
That's why we'd like to go back, sir. Carter wants to get a closer look with some of her specialized
Gadgets.
doohickeys.
Doohickey.
Yeah.
You have to understand, General. The Touchstone maintains the weather on this planet.
Right.
Oh, so we take it.
Okay, then.
Interesting not kicking it off a few weeks after they went there the first time.
Greetings, Roham, Princess Lamore.
Oh, they look distraught.
We demand you return the Touchstone.
Yeah, someone stole that shit. The Goa'ulds.
Missing?
No games. We didn't take it.
It is gone. Come, see for yourselves.
I can tell. The pathetic fallacy is real. Although I'm still waiting for Is it the Liliana tie-in? The woman who committed genocide from the prisons episode. She still is just out and about, so we don't know. It's low-key in the back of my mind. I'm like, yo, when is she coming back? Because she could just easily be a catalyst just to fuck everything up in some way, shape, or form. So that's a looming threat. Potentially. I'd imagine. But that could be like later on, right? But so that's why they took 5 weeks, because they wanted to position it as whodunit.
We shall soon be overtaken by the elements. It's only a matter of time before we begin to die. We let down our guard because of your people.
We trusted you.
We did not take it.
A group of people taking the Touchstone in the dead of night. They were dressed much as you are and carried weapons like yours.
Oh, what are the other SG teams?
They left by your Stargate.
As you know, none of our people know how to use it.
That's a yikes.
Disarm the wrongdoers. Hold it!
We came here in peace. We expect to go in one. Peace.
And explain yourself. If your answers are not satisfactory, then we have no choice but to seek retribution.
If the thieves who took the Touchstone used the gate to escape, then the only hope to get it back is to let us go back through the gate.
Trust us?
If my uncle decides to trust you this day, our entire future will depend on that decision.
Yeah, that's a big ask.
But we can handle that.
Jack, like, what do you do if you come back and there's just no gate to go to because everyone got bodied? I mean, but they still don't have the answers regardless, so they have to go. Yeah. Well, now we could be lining this up to be like Mayborn or one of the other higher ups. Was it Senator Kenzie or something his name was? From towards the end of season 1. We don't know. Because it's not the Gould or anything because they said it was the same uniforms. Anyway. SG fam, hope you're doing well.
We should talk in your office, sir.
Okay. For crying out loud.
The Touchstone was stolen, sir.
Well, who was it?
Everyone involved here would like to know that, sir.
I don't appreciate your implication, Colonel.
Could any one of the other SG teams have gone through without your order?
Not without my knowing about it.
General,
got a tense one.
do you mind if I have Carter recheck the dialing computer?
Unless we're doing a Bulwark.
As it were, sir.
Nothing happens regarding that Stargate without my knowing about it.
Damn, you could tell he was hurt by that if this is actually true.
Colonel, have Carter check it anyway.
Oh, that touched him. That touched him for sure.
Chalk it up to a delayed El Nino effect or just a run of bad luck. But another set of storms has stretched all over America.
And that's not all. There's record rainfall in Albuquerque, golf ball-sized hail in the Panhandle, and 3 major rivers cresting. Whoever left that device originally on Madrona probably keyed it to the atmospheric conditions on that planet. Somebody steals it, brings it back to Earth, starts fiddling around with it with no idea what they're doing, and
Same deal.
who knows?
There was a huge transitory glitch 3 days ago when SG-2 returned from a routine mission, roughly the same hour as the Touchstone was taken. Yeah, but this energy spike is off the charts. You remember what happened the last time the gate's power supply was overloaded?
It jumped to the second gate in the Antarctic.
Yeah, thanks for the memory.
Are you suggesting that SG-2 used the second gate to steal the Touchstone?
No, not SG-2. But these readings suggest that someone might have been using the second gate a split second after SG-2 used ours.
Well, this is
like
spicy.
Shooting off a gun when a train's going by.
Exactly.
To hide the sound.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, wait a second. So the second gate's is being used, first of all, which is the first time we've heard of that. Second, someone's out here snooping around.
SG-2's log should have the same electronic signature that was present the last time the wormhole jumped its tracks.
No, I'd imagine they'd have
Now,
their own
if
set
someone did
of
try to
systems.
systematically erase all the relevant data, it would have been easy to overlook a third-tier backup.
And his music's going in.
Yes, there it is. The second gate had to have been used. The energy signature's identical.
Who would have been authorized to use the second gate? I thought it had been officially decommissioned.
It was.
No, I need to talk to him now. Son, do you know what color this phone is? What? I was given top-level assurances that gate was to be sealed.
Clearly not, fam.
Case of the left hand not knowing what the right foot is doing, sir.
Well, make sure he gets the message the second he comes out.
Let's get the runaround.
It's like someone is orchestrating his schedule to keep us from speaking today. Some people wanted to make sure that any and all discoveries were brought back, regardless of considerations like interplanetary diplomacy.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Do you mind if I ask who these some people were?
Well, the truth is, I'm not sure I ever fully knew who they were. Politicians pulling strings behind the scenes. 30 years in the service, you develop an instinct about these things. But I'll be damned if I'll be blocked by some sycophant in the White House. I have other channels I can pursue.
But whoever these dark side guys are,
Yeah.
they can do some pretty nasty damage if they figure out how to work this thing.
And if you think about it, this is because we don't know how maybe this could have been going on longer for all we know. They could be mucking up all the good work that they're doing. Granted, you know, they do mess up as well, but you could have had this other team for whoever's you know leading this initiative, not caring about the diplomacy that they just mentioned, just completely just looting, stealing technology from these different, you know, races and cultures or whatever, and just fucking killing them for all we know and just dipping. Who knows? Damn, some pretty big implications of this one.
I know. Let me do some digging.
I'd be so cheesed. I'd be so mad. A year of grinding.
Well, sir, it's somewhere in the Nevada desert. Now, from the crude triangulation, I was able to determine it's...
Nevada?
Yes, sir.
He knows.
The second gate ended up in Nevada, didn't it, sir?
Guess who just got himself reassigned to Nellis? Colonel Mayborn.
Oh, well, here's good news.
Nellis, that's the base we send the technology we bring back through the gate, right?
Yes, the Groom Lake facility.
Area 51.
Thor, what's good?
Permission to take a little trip to Nevada, sir.
Okay, I'll call the commander at Nellis and get you cleared.
Road trip?
It's become pretty obvious that our own people are involved here. How do you know who to trust?
Oh,
We already have the necessary clearance.
let's go. I'm digging this idea.
Colonel, I need some documents hand-delivered to the Groom Lake facility.
Are those documents sensitive enough to warrant a three-man team with the Jaffa escort, sir?
Absolutely.
I love it. Wow. Okay.
Welcome to Area 51. Yeah, nice to meet you. It's Captain Carter, Dr. Jackson, and Teal.
Oh, I love the
Gentlemen,
silhouettes.
You guys are a bit of a legend around here. Oh, well, thanks.
Kind of falls in line with the idea that
To your
like
left is
mystery
medical
figures
research.
and legends.
They're focusing on the
That
potential
shot.
new cure for Alzheimer's.
That's where we're studying those two Gould death bladders that you were in after you guys did your hero thing.
Is this where you're keeping the little green man?
There are no alien life forms at Area 51.
Hello, Mayborn.
Major, if you'll excuse us.
In my culture, I would be well within my rights to dismember you.
Yeah. Good job. Good on you, Teal. Picking up on that.
Is there something I can do for you, Colonel O'Neill?
Yeah. We assume the Touchstone was brought here.
The what?
Excuse me?
The weather machine?
controller from Madrona?
It seems that someone has sent you on a fool's errand, Colonel. There's nothing even remotely like that here.
I see you sneaking up.
Aware of our mission.
Has the second Stargate been activated?
It's been under complete lockdown since its arrival here. It hasn't even been powered up.
So is he talking shit now?
Then there's no harm in taking a look, is there?
Nah, it would be too easy for it to be, to me, actually, I feel like it'd be too easy off the nose to be Mayborn. Teal played the tough guy too. You know what they say? A bundle of hay keeps the Gould away.
Satisfied?
Not really. This proves it got packed up real nice after it was used.
Yeah, could
I
be like
assure you that gate has been in that crate since it was brought here from the Antarctic.
Come on, Harry.
basketball courts, NHL courts.
You and I have been through this dance before.
Colonel, this gate is plastic.
Whoa!
What?
It goes deeper!
Captain Carter is correct.
No one touched it? Come on, guys! Don't pull the gun down.
That's the gate that was brought back from the Antarctic.
Okay.
It's been under lock and key since it got here.
This gate's plastic.
Okay,
Where's
this-
the real one?
This is spicing things up. I thought maybe a third.
What the hell happened to the Stargate? I don't know who's giving you orders, Mayborn, but they had better come from where the air is real thin.
Oh, he's stepping up?
Is that a threat, Colonel?
So who authorized it?
That's classified.
We have the highest
Uh-oh.
clearance.
Within the military, you do.
Uh-oh.
Telling me this is a civilian operation.
Gentlemen, Colonel O'Neill and his people need an escort back to their vehicle. Let this one drop. Drop it!
The disrespect!
Please, don't make these gentlemen have to get disrespectful.
You started it? What are you talking about? I'm getting a little flustered here. The civilian operation. That wasn't the route I was going. I assumed it was maybe like some sort of... Well, maybe that's a line of logic that I just didn't follow. But some sort of either higher up or separate chain that's been created. It's plastic. That's crazy. Teal can be here in the same way. Like, that was I don't know how to feel about that. That was it was really interesting. Okay. Sorry if I paused a little too much there. But...
They probably realized experimenting with it was causing too many problems or attracting unnecessary attention.
Oh, sure. Let's just put out an APB for a huge honking 2-story metal ring with 39 little pictures all nicely engraved on it.
We use our gate to go to Madrona. Then we do a quick 180 and return through the second gate here on Earth.
He would be sent back through the gate on this facility.
You would, unless you intentionally overpower the gate.
Of course, the way the wormhole arced to send the two of you to the other gate.
As you may recall, it was a minor miracle that either of you survived that incident.
Solitude.
What if we use the Malp robot?
The GPS could give us an exact position as soon as the Malp made it through.
Someone would have to accompany you to Madrona.
Let's do it.
We gotta be careful here, because what if we go through this, but it's a shoot on sight once they realize who you are? Because clearly you guys are being little pupped right now. No, they said you're a little pup right now. You're not the big dogs no more.
They've arrived through the Madrona gate, sir.
Here we are transporting our people across the galaxy to find something we lost in our own backyard. Incredible.
I was gonna make the day after tomorrow joke, but beat me to it. Well, this has got to change the way that they operate moving forward now, right? Because they clearly can't trust even their own organization to an extent.
It's through, sir. It's on Earth.
Well, where the hell is it?
We have visual, but it's dark.
Can you make out anything?
No, not much.
Why?
Looks like there's somebody moving.
Can you ascertain its location?
See what I mean? On site!
They blew it away, sir.
Like that seemed like the play, right?
The link is gone. They destroyed the Malp.
Did you get the coordinates?
Didn't have time for a full triangulation, but I've got it narrowed down.
How far down?
It's in southern Utah.
Oh, well, southern Utah.
Ugh, man, this is probably weighing heavy on Hammond.
Shall we walk?
As I told you on the phone, I don't really have time for all this cloak and dagger stuff. Who's got the Stargate? Who's got the weather device?
Straight to it.
Wish I had that info.
Don't have time for games, Whitlow.
No
George,
bullshit.
really, as much as I'd love to clear our little IOU, I don't know anything. I don't even know what you're talking about with regards to a weather device.
Come on, Whitlow. You got your
He's gonna
fingers
get
in
sniped?
every
Why are we
agency. You
out
haven't
in the
heard
open?
anything? Military intelligence, NSA, CIA.
Well, there's always something going on at Nellis, and most of the time it's strange. Nothing about a Stargate or a weather thingy.
How about southern Utah? Heard about anything going on there?
Requisition just crossed my desk requesting a C5 for a classified pickup at an NID landing site. It's in Utah. Big enough to hold a Stargate and transport it anywhere in the world.
We're smuggling gates? What this is?
George.
You owe me one?
Does this mean we're even?
If it pans out, it does.
Can we go now, sir?
There's a chopper waiting up top. It will take you to Hill Air Force Base. From there, you're on your own.
This is a cool little mini mission.
One other
Unique way that we went about this episode.
People, therefore, under no conditions are you to fire on them. Understood?
Under no conditions, fire.
Take the
That's
zap.
right.
What if they fire on us, sir?
Then you're to take cover. Do not return fire unless it's the only option remaining in order to defend yourself. We're already going way out on a limb on this one. I don't want my people mortally wounding another American who may just be following orders. Understood?
This is so cool. Clearly, Pokemon got its inspiration from Jack. Pat turned back. He's when he's on his go time. I'm surprised we all don't have Zats out.
Who the hell are you? No one's damn business. Step away from the crate.
I'm kind of anxious. What are we doing here? A mini gate? Get out of here. Yeah. On the floor. Oh! That is so sick. Yeah. Fuck it. Just yeet. Sorry, that was DHD sound.
I missed the address.
Okay, at least I got the device.
At least we have this.
Yeah, because like I didn't think it was a two-parter, so they had to do a little quick ending like that, but that was sick.
They've come back, Uncle Ralph, just as I told you!
Touchstone!
We hope the faith and trust between our two worlds has been restored.
You have lived up to your promises, that there always be peace between our worlds.
We must remain vigilant, lest those that trespass before come back.
Yeah, just make sure your guards are paying attention this time.
Blessings be upon you.
This is a pretty big episode, too. I'm not even that shocked. It's like that's
And
Toronto
everything
weather.
should be back to normal within a few weeks. But
Any idea what happened, sir?
Be honest, it's still something of a shell game. I'm still trying to find that out.
Oh.
So we may never know who those men were who went through the gate.
Well, until then, all SG units are to be on watch for 4 NID guys wandering around another planet.
It will.
This time, I was able to ensure that our Stargate will be the only one in use.
the second Stargate is being retired.
Yes. Only this time, there will be a permanent iris welded over it, and it will be placed under round-the-clock guard under the command of the SGC, my command.
Oh, okay, we're showing it.
This put you out of a job, Mayborn?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Artifacts get misplaced. Orders change. Every day's a new day.
Well then. Yeah, let's talk about that one. Why don't we? That was Stargate SG-1 Season 2, Episode 14. That was my reaction video. This one was titled Touchstones. Yeah, I dig this episode quite a bit. It was one where, you know, it wasn't necessarily world building with the sense of the larger universe, but within the internal politics of the SGC, the higher ups. We've sort of been teasing that ever so slightly the past season and a little bit in season 2. But this is the first time I feel that there is major implications here. The second gate's being used. That's massive. So it's some other sort of team that was using it. What did they do? How did, you know, who are these people now? So there's clearly, like, we can't even trust our own unit to an extent, or Earth, right? So that in and of itself was a really interesting idea, and I think that concept of, I thought they executed it fairly well this episode. I love the use of music and the lack thereof to really intensify some of those sequences between, you know, Hammond and Jack, for example. I think they did a really good job at just showing Hammond's like genuine shock and like almost, how would I describe it? Like him being punked almost, because to him and to me and to the SG team, they're the ones who are leading this. They almost sort of comment on that, like they're like the big mystery figures. They're the one who get all the recognition within the unit, within the military, etc. They're the ones who are known for being this team. But then as we go throughout the episode, we sort of realize like, no, they're not really, they really ain't shit. They have clearance levels that stop at a certain level. There's higher ups, there's X, Y, and Z going on that we don't know about that now sort of makes this entire operation a little bit more sketchy to an extent. So I thought that was really interesting. The device in and of itself that could change the weather was pretty cool, and some, again, OP piece of technology that we probably won't see. I doubt it. That was just more just like the back burner. The main focus obviously was like the espionage and the spies or whatever. Thought the performances solid this episode. I thought Jack did a great job here, just, you know, being a smartass, but really just pushing back on Hammond. And I love the moments between him and Hammond where they're sort of fighting back at each other, but they also come to an understanding, like, okay, something's going on, we got to figure it out. So yeah. I definitely enjoyed this episode of Stargate SG-1. What did y'all think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And what was your initial reaction to this idea? Obviously, spoiler free. I'm not even gonna lie. The whole time after they did the reveal of the gate being flat on the ground and not, you know, standing up, I was thinking for a good like 3 seconds. I'm like, how do you get out of that with a good amount of air? Unless the gate on the other side is flat too, but I doubt it. So the gate is like this, you go through it. I don't know. I don't know how the logistics of that work. Yeah, guys, that was SG-1 Season 2, Episode 14. What'd you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, guys, I will catch you all for the next week's video. Peace.